Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Will Cheese Fail sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yes.
Hit me up with the sound of enjoying some delicious chicken wings.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, I haven't had chicken wings in so long because my IBS has been flared so bad I've been only eating rice and chicken. It's been bland as hell. One more bite.
Perfect.
Thank
Up in the top left, we've got the blue Protoss Wingant, or Wingent. I'm going with wing for the sake of the chicken reference. In the bottom right, we've got North Max. He's maxing just how north he is, Mr. Black.
Yes, he is.
With a Will Cheese Fail, and he is proxying in the north, coincidentally. And we'll have to wait and see just how successful this is. I mean, the last couple of Will Cheese Fails, they've been bordering on great success.
Yeah, that is true. That is very...
And so maybe we get a continuation.
Yeah, I actually like this map a lot, too. It's one of my favorite ladder maps, as a Protoss player anyway. And we will see, I don't know what the league is. In fact, I have Diamond up there. I'm going to remove it, and I'll be the judge, because there wasn't any borders at all. So we will be the judge here, and we will put it up accordingly. Wow! Ghost Academy. All right, we got something.
I was going to say, am I seeing a Ghost Academy already?
We could be going for fast nukes at him.
It could happen. I'd be down for it. Coincidentally, nuking your food is what you could be doing with Factor. Put it in a chef mic, press a couple of buttons, and get yourself some delicious food that's nutritious, unless you want it to be less so because, I don't know, maybe you got different goals in life. Maybe you want to fuck your shit up. Factor could probably allow you to do that. You spend some more money, and if you want to do that, link is in the description below. Only for Americans, fuck everyone else.
Whatever he said, yes. Go check them out. Zealot coming up, and it is wide open, bro. She's wide open.
Stopping.
Yeah, he went right into the walls.
Too late for that.
Yeah, and well, now you got to deal with this pesky Zealot, and that Zealot is going to be going in these little crevices over here, holding position. No, don't get greedy now. Don't be trying to get fancy with your micro and get surrounded by these SCVs. And, I mean, now he's already kind of screwed the pooch here a little bit. He did get one SCV, a lot of mining time off, but I feel like he could have done a little bit more damage at him. Could have done a little bit more.
I think so. There's a couple of spots there that in between those two minerals that are just deadly for trying to get any access, more than like maybe 2 SCVs at a time to be able to attack. And he could have actually done, I think I agree. I mean, it's hard to call, because sometimes getting them to be off the mineral line can be more productive than killing like 3 SCVs. So it's hard to tell, exactly how many he could have gotten there. One way or the other, definitely slowed down the economy. I would say.
And he got info. I mean, that's the biggest thing.
Yes. Mission accomplished.
You see this, and you already know he's proxied shit, right? So that's why these stalkers right now are going all over the map, trying to see what has been going on. And look at these. These ghosts are already cloaked. No nukes. Just going for fast cloaked ghosts. And he is going to one snipe each probe and do huge amount of economic damage. So funny coming out. Look at this. One hit dead to the point where the shield battery cannot even regenerate it quick enough as long as they're volleying at the same time. This is massive damage. This is disgusting. And I'm here for it.
Oh, yeah. I'm loving every moment of it. I mean, except for the fact that Ghost should probably have been nerfed. Probably.
Oh, a long time ago. What? Dude.
Everyone.
You see? Why is he not attacking?
Wait, okay, all right. That was...
There you go.
Weird.
There you go. Maybe it was just, maybe the observer just popped a little bit too late. He did a scan there. What was the scan for? Is that a misclick?
Observer?
Oh, shit.
And then never killed it?
You're right. Okay, so that's why he wasn't attacking. There were still a few seconds left. See, I got thrown off because of the scan. And my brain was registering, you just scanned, kill it. But as Protoss, you can't scan. Derp?
No.
Okay. See, look, he's already ahead of me.
So that was definitely the game plan. I don't. Well, that's
he's going up
that's
here.
a mix-up.
He's going up here.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. Little cheeky
I would have
ninja
preferred
expand.
nukes.
Yeah, I mean, you know, from a casting standpoint, but he did a lot of damage there. I mean, with a nuke, he could have shot it off, and then he could have moved the probes and got 1 or 2 probe kills. Here, he killed, what, 18 probes? That's gigantic.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Or 17, really, because there was a Zealot as well, but killed quite a bit. And here's the counter. I'm loving this counterattack here from Wing. He knows that his opponent has committed a great deal on those ghosts. And now, beautiful force field, man. Yes. Yes.
I'm shocked. I thought that he was going to turn those SCVs around as soon as they walk down that ramp and then just like hold the choke. Oh no.
That's all right. That's a one volley right there. Get rid of these supply depots.
What a horrible overextension of those SCVs. Just brutal.
Yeah, he tried to get us around.
All he could do was push them down the ramp, and then he could just backed off and then played the ramp gap until, you know, and then held them back there while the Cyclone was doing work. Instead, he actually followed them down and got that shield was devastating. Don't do it again. Don't, I swear to God. Okay.
No, he can't. He better not. Oh, he's doing it again, Adam.
Don't. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my soul.
He's being patient.
My body.
He's being patient. All right. I mean, he only got 3 there. I would have preferred to see him hold off, but he's got enough energy to do another one. Now 2 Immortals are out. Remember, there is the expansion up here, Planetary. The one thing that North Max is doing very well here is he's macroing in behind. And yes, he is desperate. Yes, he is getting bent over right now. But at the same time, this is a little performative. You know, he is slowly killing off his stuff and making it seem like the game is about to end, but in reality, he has quite a bit going here. And this can work in his advantage for a number of reasons. One, we've got the Liberator coming up here, and oftentimes, as a Protoss, or even just a StarCraft player in general, when you have your opponent against the ropes like this, after such an opening where you've done huge damage that feels like the game is over, you oftentimes take your foot off the pedal, and you stop macroing behind. You stop doing all the fundamental things to keep you into the game. And North Max hasn't stopped doing that. And now he's flying around into the corner of the map, making it seem as though this is all he's got. And now it's just a Liberator. So he is going to start heading around to see if anything else is there. And if he's lucky, he might actually try and bring units all the way back at base to help defend. And he's not. He's going over here. So very well played here from North Max. Very, very well played.
Yeah, I would say for sure with that holding them off there has really allowed him to solidify this base over here.
Yes.
I mean, you can't break a planetary with this many stalkers on that low health. It's just not going to happen. And really, he's lucky that he didn't get clipped up with those low HP stalkers in that fight down at the main of North Max at the time. I was convinced he was going to lose them, but didn't. He is getting a good angle here. He's able to at least get rid of the refinery, and he's going to be able to do a little bit of extra poke damage, but don't walk into the center of that.
No, you do not want, you cannot take those trades. Yeah, you killed 1 Liberator, but you lost a few of your units. And notice what Wing It is doing right now. He is probing like crazy, and in reality, he should have been probing the whole time. It's literally what I was talking about. Now we have another expansion down here in the bottom. Extremely well played there from North Max, and I don't really want to shit on Wing It too much because his counterattack was fantastic. But what he didn't do is that thing that I've been preaching for years in StarCraft is when you feel like you're ahead, ask yourself, how do I lose? Also, you know he had Ghost. Where is his Ghost Academy? You have to think he's got something else in the map somewhere, which means an SCV has built something at some point, which means he could have possibly built another command center. Just sloppy from Wing It after a really, really good counter, some good force fields, and I think he was a little bit too high in his own supply.
High on your own supply is a great way to put it. We've definitely seen this mistake happen before, as you so aptly put it as well. And now, really, I mean, what does Wing even do here except just dance around the borders? There's now multiple Liberators. The planetary is in place. There's no way you're breaking this.
Yeah.
Wings knows now he's frustrated because he knows he can't go in there. Now he's going to start probably complaining about Terran turtling or something. North Max knows that he's also being toxic with Terran turtling and saying, "Have fun, bro." At the same,
He said, "I'm not."
Same time, I'm not.
Truthful.
Going down south here, try to find some stuff. I think. Does he know about this base?
He does
already?
now.
He might have, because he went right there. But either way, he found it. This is going to reduce North Max's economy by quite a bit. At least slow him down a little at the moment, while Wings is back home trying to. Like you were saying, make up for the lack of probing for so long, and moving into some void rays to try to help deal with this air situation that he's having a hard time with. He's really just going to go back. That's so cheeky. It's
what Terran does, and then the mules will come flying down, and the SCVs will start being made. Wing is doing the right things now. You do want to transition into, say, Void Ray. Just to get rid of the Liberators. I mean, this thing is still doing huge economic damage, right? It's only got 1 kill. Well, it's going to get like 3 or 4 now. But the amount of mining time off has just paid itself and some. This is like dividends that just kept going until eventually you realize you've made a good investment. And that's all she wrote here. The siege tanks are now out. He can't get anywhere near this. And what he needs to do is just start building a shit ton of Void Rays and clear out the rest of the map. He cannot sit here and fight. Where is that Ghost Academy still? He's got to be asking himself these questions. At this point, this base can't be touched. You have to start macroing up yourself and prepare to play a long fucking game. You are not going to break that wall. That planetary is going nowhere. And the moment that you overextend and lose 25-30% of your army, that's it. It's over. I mean, Protoss, when you have these key units like the Immortals, the Void Rays, you just can't donate these, especially at this stage in the game. So I like the fact that he came back down here, very smart. He will now kill off this command center, and now it is going to be 2 bases to 1, but still the advantage is for North Max currently. We'll see what he can do.
Yeah, I mean, North Max, I don't know, he's kind of, he's got the advantage, but he's not done a lot with it for a while now. It feels like he's just been kind of stagnant. He does have this small ground force, but he hasn't, it feels like his army count hasn't been able to really go anywhere, despite the fact that that planetary has afforded him an almost untouched mining experience for quite some time. He's going to try to go do some more work here with another couple of Liberators. He will probably get a couple. But I guess he's feeling like this is his moment to try to turn the tides, Mr. Black. And while I don't hate this, I don't think this is the strongest outcome either. But again, you never know who's going to throw.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I see here of issues is the Void Rays. And now the Void Rays are going up to take care of the Liberators. So he is going to get rid of the Freedom, but at the cost of a bunch of turrets that are going to come up here. And these were the only things that could have protected this entire army. You know, those 2 Void Rays would have easily been able to take care of the Viking and like 2 or 3 Marines that are there. But now the turrets are out. The ruling is final. The siege tanks are out. The probes are pulled. And an overextension is now done. He bought himself enough time to get back into the game. Pushed up, had the turrets down, and ended it right there. Wow.
Oh, wow. And he got, you know what? Protoss got real frustrated there and just walked those stalkers right in where they didn't need to be. The SCVs were the meat shield. The handful of Marines help hold them back. And yeah, you can't walk into tanks like that, unfortunately. I don't think he needed to rush that, the Protoss player, but I feel like he was probably just ready to do it and just get it over with. I mean, look at what he had. He had Charge Lot was upgrading at the moment. Maybe
he got caught out too. He was looking around the map. He was out of position. Those 2 I mean, North Max did it perfectly, dude. Like as much as I want to sit here and shit on the things that Protoss has done, from getting this expansion.
Oh, North Max crushed.
I mean, dude, he turtled long enough. He played possum. He played possum again.
Yes.
And then when the Void Rays were out of position and the army in itself, he went over. He had the fight IQ, essentially, the game IQ, to bring the SCVs over to make the missile turrets, knowing that he didn't have an adequate army to get rid of Void Rays. He saw the Void Rays at that main base over here, and he built them. And those 2 Liberators, he could have easily unsieged those and fucked off into the sunset. But if he did that, those 2 Void Rays wouldn't have gone up there. So he sacked those on purpose, dude. He played this guy like a fiddle. He essentially was predicting the movements on wing, and it's even easier to do that when you have a frustrated opponent that has basically been rushed early with Cloaked Ghost, then camped or turtled, then turtled again. Then you started losing stuff. I mean, he was frustrated, and just like what you said, he said, fuck it. Like, I don't care anymore. I'm just going to go and A-move this from one side to the other. And once those missile turrets were up, that was game over. Well played. This was a good game. I like this game.
Very good game. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, it was. It actually had my brain thinking. I'm going to go ahead and give this a diamond. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a diamond up there. Because they shine bright like a diamond. That's what they did.
Oh, boy.
And you know what you guys should do? Well, you should get Factor. And that'll make you shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Oh, we're still going?
Okay, yeah, we're going. Shine bright. Okay, we're still